There's a part where they're escaping, and then they use the force speed to bolt out of there really fast, right? Now, when they're fighting Darth Maul in the end, why did Obi-Wan not do that to catch it in time? Instead, he just kind of sprinted a little bit over there and he missed it. If he would have used that force speed in the beginning, maybe, just maybe, Qui-Gon would still be alive.
Well, and I knew you were going to bring this up, though, Artimus. I knew you were going to bring this up.
Don't call me detective for nothing. And by they, I mean me.
Well, and that's nice. Well, and that's the thing, though. So if we're jumping forward in the movie, the Duel of the Fates, the dark side won the Duel of the Fates, by the way, because ultimately, Qui-Gon Jinn is what Anakin needed to actually become a great Jedi. And because of that loss, the task fell to Obi-Wan Kenobi, who, while great, perhaps did not have the same wisdom or the same thought process as Qui-Gon Jinn, who would have been able to guide Anakin in a different way. But that's neither here nor there, because that's dealing with what ifs.
You'll be on what ifs all day.
So yeah, so we've got the Jedi are running up. They're trying to get into, first of all, cool lightsaber action.
Yes, I will give them that for sure.
So we've got our first taste of modern lightsaber action in 1999. Apart from, essentially, there were 3 lightsabers in the original trilogy. Yeah. There was Anakin's that then Luke used. There was Vader's red saber. Then in Empire Strikes Back, he loses the saber. Somehow it magically gets found in the sequels. Whatever.
Another day.
Another day. And then Luke's new lightsaber, the green lightsaber that he builds.
My favorite. Which
is dope. And obviously the hilt modeled off of Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber. I'm sorry, there are 4 lightsabers. There's Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber as well. And so now all of a sudden, boom, we've got 2 lightsabers. One of them is Obi-Wan Kenobi's, but the other one is Qui-Gon Jinn's. Green, totally awesome. He's shoving it through a blast door, melting the door. Like, this is stuff we've wanted to see.
Exactly. Stuff we imagine, like, how a lightsaber will work, and now they're actually doing it. Like, oh, crap. Like, that's actually possible. It's cool to see it in a movie now.
Yeah, and they're running through. They're slicing droids up, and then we've got the droidecas, the destroyer droids that come rolling in. They've got
little force fields on them.
Yeah, force field generators. And so they're bouncing, blaster bolts back at him. That's when they use what you were talking about, the force speed. They jump out, right?
Yeah.
Now, again, this is a plot hole that we're looking at. Obviously,
I never noticed until I rewatched it recently. I'm like, what the hell, George?
Right. So that's a little bit of a. Did they need to use force speed right there to get away from the droidicas?
Probably not, but it was pretty damn cool.
It was cool. Hell yeah. But it also opens up to this whole debate about, like, oh, maybe Qui-Gon Jinn didn't have to die.